All right, welcome back to the second half. Dynamo Tampa football against Galaxy FC. Sorry, I know Steve said that we were going to take a small, short break for our sponsor to talk to us, but Lawn Reps is currently unavailable. They haven't been to any of the games so far, and I end up slipping on the ball. Ball was passed a little bit too far in front of me, but I'm so bow-legged that kind of hurts me.
Hurts the ego a little bit too.
It does.
This ball goes out for a Galaxy kick-in. We actually have a recap here. If I remember right, is this 3-3 coming up, tie game?
We're actually up 3-2.
3-2. Okay. This Galaxy gets a shot on goal, but Jan laying down still covers the whole goal.
Very, very hard to get anything by him. A 6'4" frame.
He actually stands 6 foot lying down. Straight out of Serbia. He was recruited to Florida College, where David's actually the assistant coach there.
Yeah, he first got a basketball scholarship, and we just told him, hey, why don't you just join the soccer team? And he said, well, why not?
Now, what position does he play on his college basketball team?
Oh, he's actually the center on the team.
The center?
Yeah, tallest guy on the court. See, DTF doing very good. As I said, two-man pressure on the ball, forcing the guy to shoot with his left foot.
Shot at upper 109 there. Alvaro passes it down out to Abraham. Almost loses control.
Shaky touch there.
Quick 1-2. Oh, but Galaxy can't connect there.
What has been some strengths and weaknesses that you've seen from the Galaxy team here tonight?
Oh, well, their strength is that they enjoy going up the field. They have some guys that can go one-on-one and can very easily beat us. Some of their weaknesses is defending-wise. They do suffer from defending. The guys can't defend as a team.
But one of their stronger suits is actually their speed. They definitely turn around, counterattack extremely fast, as two of their players are extremely fast, and their last defender there, he actually plays it out really quick, so they can catch you on a 2v1 situation, 1v1 extremely quickly. So he takes the left-footed shot, but that looks like it almost went out for a throw-in.
And Steve, you did say 2v1, but one thing they have been lacking is scoring in the offensive third. I believe they've had about 4 or 5 chances of scoring, and they haven't been able to make any of them.
Yeah, one thing I did notice while playing out there was they were very quick to get to you when you received the ball, gave you very little time to make a decision. Had to really get it off your feet quick.
Yeah, their pressure is on par tonight.
As they pass it back to Jan. In the beginning, they were actually giving 1-2 touches extremely quick, moving up as a team, but as we're going to notice here, towards the end of the first half, they actually stopped doing that and only allowing one player to go up with no support system. He takes a shot. Good save from Jan.
Another save from Jan.
He's been very consistent tonight, having a really good night.
Zay traps it, brings it around, cuts back, waits for it. You can't really tell. See who he passes to. It looks like it was Abraham. Looks like he didn't get to it. Galaxy kick in.
And like I say, Steve, what's the point of losing the ball when they just get it back? We need to possess here. We need to just get the ball. If nothing's on, let's not force it. Let's just keep moving the ball around. Create some chances for ourselves. Right now, we're just losing the ball too much just by forcing it.
Unfortunately, I think the pitch actually has a little bit as he takes a shot and it gets blocked by David Castillo. Backheel, dangerous backheel by Jose. Luckily, there was no Galaxy player there to sweep that up. Alvaro plays it out to the left.
Touches there from Abraham out wide, forces him to go back.
Now, do you guys think we're actually going to see... We have seen 2 Castillos play tonight, 2 Ospinas play tonight. Do you think Abraham is actually going to be joined by his brother Walter Pimentel in the second half, as he did actually sit out the first half?
To be honest with you, I don't know what he's afraid of. We just haven't seen him today. I don't know what it is, but...
Possibility of not being conditioned well for the game?
I think that has some part to do with it. We don't know. We'll have to see what happens later on in the game.
I think one thing, he just has cold feet, man. He hasn't been out here He sees how fast the ball's moving, how fast his team is. Like we said, taking speed one-on-ones. I think he's just scared to get beat, so that's why he's just staying on the bench as of right now.
And looks like Alvaro gets nutmegged by Jan, the baseball throw. And I actually didn't realize that our team here was actually made up by 3 sets of brothers.
Doing something new every single day.
It is something you don't see too much. 3 sets of this. That's a lot.
But you could add Jan to the Ospina family of Chris and Jonathan, as he was living with them currently. And I would call them brothers as well. So Alvaro jumping over to goalie, quick to take the corner. See if we can get anything going right now.
Now you can't really see, but for 5-a-side soccer, they do add a small box around the corner so no defender can enter the box to allow the kick taker to actually have a little bit of room to pass it out as Jose tries to fight the ball. No luck there. Abraham chasing down the line. Balotelli cuts in, but as you can tell, DTF soccer at its finest. We have 4 defenders. We have closed off everything. And he's forced to just pass it back. Nothing there. Far shot. Jan with another save.
Well done, Jan, with another save. And you saw when Abraham did get beat, he got beat and just got right behind the ball.
And Galaxy turns around. And just like that, one bad pass turns the game around.
And it's 3-3 now.
3-3 off of one pass. As you can tell, we're doing everything correct here, aren't we, Josh? Except for we just have 1 or 2 bad passes and the team just turns around and scores.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed this whole game is all 3 goals have come off defensive errors in the backfield. It just hasn't added up why we keep making defensive errors. Jan's been phenomenal in goal tonight. I can't say also everything that's our fault. We need to tighten it up on defense.
Come on, Josh.
Yeah, Josh trying to get something going, but unfortunately the ball goes out.
I will say that the white team, the Galaxy, they have really been stagnant as going forward. They really try to have defenders just dribble forward and everybody dribble and try to beat somebody, as opposed to Dynamo, where they really are moving the ball and getting things rolling. They just try to take you one-on-one, which we're really reading well.
What was that?
We definitely read that well. When our team, we play as a unit. When one player gets beat, we always have one player slide over and defend it. We definitely play as a unit, as a core, as one. And so this 1v1 soccer, it really doesn't do too well. It's going to take a team effort. You can shut down any one player out here. Just the field isn't big enough to create enough space for yourself.
Yeah, they definitely need to get something different going. They have some really good players out there. They're just not putting it all together tonight.
But players don't add up to a team, unfortunately. You can't just throw out 4 players who play for themselves. You really need to play as a team. As a Galaxy, had a player wide open on the left, and that could have been dangerous. We could have gone down there. Fortunately, he didn't get a good touch on it. Alvaro brings it, takes a shot.
Yeah, we got a little lucky. I think the ground helped us out there, being a little slick.
Ospina arguing with the ref,
What's going
asking
on
for
here?
a foul for Alvaro. But as you can tell,
If you can see that, Josh committed no foul. The guy with the ball right now, Pierre, fell on the ground, and then he was quick to get back up. So I think
quick to create a counterattack.
That should have been a booking for him. He obviously he didn't. There was no foul there, and he was able to get up. And I feel like the ref should have given him a yellow card. That was definitely a flop.
Unfortunately, that's 2 calls on Josh over clean playing from him. As we get the steal.
You see corner coming up for DTF one more time. We give it away again.
The corner was
unfortunately.
wasted. We need to come around those set pieces. As you can tell, like I said, our team plays extremely defensive. As you can tell, Josh wasn't able to keep up with that player, but Ospina comes right behind him and provides support. And again, David, why don't you go over the rules there? As you can see, it's actually DTF ball in the middle. What happened there?
Well, you have 5 seconds to kick the ball in, and if you don't kick the ball in, then it automatically goes to the other team. and they start play at the middle of the field. So that's why you saw the ball go right back into the middle.
As you can tell that Josh caught a little bit of an extra bump from the player there. He just hasn't had things, and then he gets stepped on. Wow.
No yellow card has been given tonight. I think well deserving of a yellow card tonight, and the ref hasn't shown anything.
As it looks like Pierre just kicks the ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. We can't have that out here, no matter how bad the tempers are flaring here. Alvaro pass back off the set piece. Josh plays it out as he gets clipped one more time. 3 times within 1 minute of the game. No booking from the referee. Hopefully he's not going to let that keep going on, or the game might get out of hand. It happens easily out here. So we play it back.
Yeah, I don't know what the ref was thinking there. It's 3. Right here, currently, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but I was right behind the play. One of the players, Balotelli, actually pulled back our player.
And the referee brings out a yellow card. And as you were saying, Josh, you got fouled from behind here, or was this?
No, it was actually Jonathan. He was on a breakaway towards goal and got pulled back by one of the Galaxy defenders, which is an automatic penalty for taking away a goal-scoring opportunity.
Jonathan, do you want to explain why maybe you didn't get the PK here?
Referee didn't know what he was doing.
So he did not know what he was
Ospina
doing. But like we talked about the rules, when you end up getting a yellow card, you do have to sit out for 2 minutes or until the other team scores. So right now you see the guy on the left with the tank top. He's sitting out right now waiting for us to score. And I think we're going to get a goal here within this 2 minute period.
You have to. You're up 5 versus 4 here. You have to take advantage of that. At this point, I think as a tactical situation, you have to put in your best players to make sure that you do score, which I believe we do have our strongest team out there at the moment. We have Alvaro, our center mid. You got Chris Ospina, Josh as the ball gets away from him there, and Jonathan out there.
Yeah, and it comes to the point, this game is getting critical right now. So if you get the goal, then everyone's tired, your legs are dying out. You need to score and get the other team to have some pressure, because once they feel the pressure, they're going to start pressuring you, and they're going to try to get the ball, and you might get lucky and get another one.
As again, Pierre trying to interfere there with the one step again as Josh plays a 1-2 quickly. Oh, and a little bit of a technical difficulties, but it looks like Josh 1-2 played to Chris, and Chris passed it across to his brother Jonathan as Jonathan gets the goal.
Very good build-up from the back all the way to the top.
As Ospina gets a well-deserved sub to get a little bit of a breather as we bring on Josh again. So the defender got subbed out, but Josh came in, so we're making sure that we kept our defender there.
And you see Galaxy playing with 5 guys now. Obviously, like I said, once they scored, the other guy that was sitting out with the yellow steps on. But I want to just mention something, guys. You see Alvaro playing defense now. He really does step up. He is the number 10 of the team, but when he has to play that defense, and you see him, he's playing that center back position, he does work really well. Bodies people off the ball, and he's doing a great job tonight.
As you can see there, no matter how low he got there, he kept possession of the ball. Got hit twice, was still able to pass it off. Oh, and that could have been bad for DTF.
Missed opportunity from Galaxy once again. Me with the nutmeg, and I keep going up the field.
Looks like we passed it off. I believe that ball went to Jonathan. As a camera we have down there didn't actually pan over.
Look at Alvaro doing the defensive work. When he has to play that center back position and put in tackles, he does it.
I would say he's actually probably the best player on the team, as in body control wise. He rarely gets bodied off the ball. He makes smart choices, and he's kind of the anchor for the team. We all have our roles. Nobody outshines anybody else. But he's definitely added something that this team was missing just about 2 to 3 months ago. The defender takes it left side. Oh!
Another missed opportunity from Galaxy. You're going to find out if that's going to hurt them. That just goes from a tied game to them being down 1 still.
Actually, if you think about it, that's been 2 missed opportunities for them. That could have been extremely bad, as we've been seeing that this team actually doesn't get that many opportunities, but when they do actually convert. So they had 2 missed opportunities, could have easily been up 5-4.
You see, Galaxy, they're feeling the pressure, so they're having to pressure the ball right now. Every time the defenders get the ball, they're pressuring as hard as they can, and that could hurt them at the end of the game when they're tired and they're done, because they're not making that many subs right now. You see one coming on, but he's been on the whole game.
Yeah, this night in particular, they
As he takes another shot from half field, and Jan with a good save.
Yeah, Jan making another critical save for DTF once again. He's been on point today. He's made some very, very good saves. We definitely need him in the net.
He's definitely had, I would say, about only 1 goal that he could have picked up, but he was under pressure when the ball was passed back. And
Yeah,
really
DTF together, 3-man covering that one guy running in. Good job.
And the other 2 goals weren't really his fault, but he's been making the saves every opportunity that he can.
Yeah, this night in particular is really our night, because Galaxy did find themselves in really good positions and just really weren't on the right side of how the ball bounced for them tonight.
As the ball was switched, unfortunately, it looks like David wasn't able to trap the ball correctly there.
Yeah, it came at me wrong. Hit the wet turf and was unfortunately unable to trap it. See, now you just see us. We just move the ball back. Now we're just moving it. We're just spacing out. Trying to just move the ball around. We're just trying to possess. Make them come to us. If you make them come to us, we can move the ball around, and then we can counterattack.
As Jose hits it out, and as we regroup there, everybody talking, everybody grabbing a man. Ball played out off the chest, as it's going to be DTF ball again. He just couldn't quite chest it there. As you can see, the fatigue setting in there. They didn't make a good pass. DTF has the subs, has been utilizing the subs correctly. You see Jan picks it up, throws it out to Josh on the sideline there. Plays it down the line.
Oh, another goal by Alvaro Zamora.
Very good finish. It's a
And
very
Josh,
good
that
finish.
concludes his hat trick. What's that, his 3rd goal tonight?
Yeah, that's his 3rd goal. Guy's been on fire tonight. I would put him in for player of the game tonight for sure. Him and our keeper has made some very phenomenal saves.
As Josh gets a sub in for Abraham, and as you can tell, the leader of the team there, Steve Castillo, steps on the field.
He's doing very good. Right now you see he's not covering anyone. He might be a little frantic, a little scared. He's backing away from the ball, but you know, as you can see, when the guy shot, he wasn't putting his body in the way. I don't know if he's scared of the ball or he's scared of the shot.
I wouldn't call that backing down. I believe I was analyzing the play there. I had to kind of step back, read the game, let my team know that we've got this, we're under control. The center back usually doesn't play forward, as you can tell, David. That's why I'm playing back. I'm providing support. And as you can see there, I create the miss there.
And as you see, he is playing right back, but he's been on for about 2 minutes and has not touched the ball yet.
I would say you're almost mind playing the other team.
Exactly. You have to play mind games. You have to get into their head. You have to let them know that, yes, I'm not the fastest one out here, but strategically, I'm the smartest. I have the mind of probably a 27-year-old Ronaldo who plays defense.
I'd have to disagree with you with that.
As you see, I almost slipped, but because of the great body control, I get up right away, and I'm blocking the goal as I'm providing cover for Jan.
And you saw Walter was making a guest appearance on the screen. He unfortunately went to sit back down. Actually, he's
Jan with the
standing.
big save. Now, with such little minutes left,
Who is that?
Steve yet to touch the ball.
But strategically, best player on the team right now.
I'd have to disagree with you. Jose is
He's
probably
the
the best one on the field right now.
Well, you know what? Steve is probably the best defender. Jose probably the best offensive player out there. As we don't get too many minutes because we only enter in when the game is in a critical position. As you see, we're put in to preserve the lead.
Oh, and Alvaro
gets knocked into the ball. Falls. Oh.
Down. Where's the foul, ref? Where's the card?
Now, we will be providing a MVP of the game, player of the game, and we will also be giving out a participation ribbon. And Alvaro, it's possible that he might actually take home both awards for over there tripping on the
That could be
net.
the first player to take home both awards tonight.
Yeah, making history on the first game as DTF again. Another opportunity to really get back in it, and they just missed. Now, right now, for player of the game, our candidates are really Jan, as he's been coming out with the big saves, and Alvaro for his hat trick. What do you guys say for the participation ribbon? Who do you think is in that category?
Well, Steve, I'm going to have to refer back to the earlier game, or earlier half of Jose's skyrocket shot to the next galaxy.
But DTF still takes home the victory 5-3 as we pick up the W. Thank you for listening. This has been Dynamo Tampa Football.
Pawn.
Oh, yeah, we weren't supposed to say it, right? Pawn.